Welcome back to my channel, or hello if you are new. Today we're starting another week of a week in my life on baby watch. And I feel like since the last video, things have kind of progressed, not really. It's just a weird time. So I figured I would update you guys on how I've been feeling and how I will be feeling throughout this whole week. I'm just gonna pick up the camera here and there and get some last minute things done before baby is here. If you missed my last video, I shared packing my hospital bag, everything in detail, what I packed for the hospital, so that's ready to go. I'm feeling so much better about that. I've also been drinking the red raspberry leaf tea. Yesterday, I got my car completely detailed and it felt so good. My car was completely trashed. We have those like protective mats, thank goodness, all throughout the car, and I hadn't pressure washed them. They're really hard to take in and out. They're like the WeatherTech ones. They snap in and I can never get them to snap out, so I don't clean them as often as I should. And so they got all of that cleaned out. There are no crumbs, no fries, goldfish, all the things. So it feels so good to have a clean car. And I also went and got some seat protectors to put under all of the car seats. That was such a treat, and I feel so much better having that all nice and clean. And then what else did I do? I feel like I've been checking off things. I had an OB appointment yesterday for my 37-week appointment, and I have not dilated anymore. Last week I was at a 2 and 50% effaced, and she said I was about the same this week. So you just never know until you're in active labor. It's like, I don't feel like that really means a whole lot. So then today I had our house cleaned thoroughly. I do that about once a month, and it just so happened that this was the week that she was able to come, which was wonderful, right before baby. Perfect timing. So she came here, and while she did that, I like to get out of the house with Breland so she could just like have the whole house to herself and just like get in and get out. So I went and met a friend for pedicures this morning, and that was super nice. I squeezed one last pedicure in while I was getting the house clean. I feel like I'm getting totally pampered this week, and I'm so thankful. After the pedicures, I ran to Target and I got a new memory card that I'm putting in this camera here that I'm filming on, because this is what I'm going to take to the hospital with me. This camera is so cool. It's literally smaller than my phone, but I feel like the quality is so much better. It can go on a tripod, but it also has one built into the camera, which is super cool. And it's a wide lens camera. So I thought that'd be really nice to just have up in the hospital room or after, to just get some clips for us to have. I don't think I'll be sharing like a full birth vlog. I'll probably talk about it and put in clips, but I'm not gonna like show all the details. So I've been dealing with some pregnancy insomnia. I think it's just getting to the end. My stomach is just bigger and I just feel like I toss and turn all night. I do have some magnesium lotion that has helped so much, and some melatonin spray that has also helped, but there's just nothing you can do, I don't think, about just being super uncomfortable. So I do feel like within the last couple days, my stomach has dropped tremendously. And I only say that because when I look in the mirror, it definitely looks lower. And right through here is like all soft now, where it wasn't before, and it hurts. It almost feels like it's pulling, and I feel like I can feel her like starting here. So I feel like she's definitely dropped. I've also had consistent like aching in my back for probably the last 3 days or so, and it lasts all day, all night. And I don't know if that's just from my stomach getting bigger and just like heavier and just like more uncomfortable, or what. I did schedule an induction date. It's just something that we chose to do, and it is for the 23rd of May. If I don't have her before then, we do have a date, which is really nice. I didn't get induced with Brooks. I had him right at 39 weeks, and I went on my own. So I didn't have to have Pitocin or anything, and my body just kicked in, went into the hospital, and he was here the next day. It was very long labor, so I'm praying that this one is much shorter, but we shall see. Okay, it's a new day. I am officially 37 weeks today. I started this vlog a few days ago before I actually turned 37 weeks, so today is a big day. And I am trying to wrap a few things up just in case things pick up, things start happening. So my mom picked us up some fresh strawberries and I have been meaning to do something with them, but I haven't yet. So she sent over this strawberry lemonade slushy recipe and it looks so good. So I think what I'm gonna do is blend this all up and then put it in the freezer. And then this summer, when we want a little sweet treat, we'll be able to pull them out. I'm gonna make some sourdough, strawberry shortbread situation, but I just haven't really felt up to baking lately. I think we're going to just stick with the slushy. It's super simple. It looks like you just need 2 cups of strawberries, lemon juice, sugar, ice, and water. And then you just blend it all up and you can either serve it like that or you can freeze it. Breland is down for a nap right now, so I may need to wait to do it. Maybe I'll just like prep all of the strawberries now and then put it together at some point today when she's awake. That way the blender doesn't wake her up. But I also am going to make some returns to either the post office or like the UPS drop off. I have 2 Amazon returns that I need to do before this baby comes because I'm gonna totally forget about it, I know. And they were 2 different dresses that just didn't work. I've already started the return. I just need to drop those off and then we'll see where the day takes us. I think I'm gonna film like a spring home tour video and then have that ready to go after I have the baby. I also have a few different like summer decor shop with me videos that are going to be coming up that have been so fun. Lots of really cute like 4th of July decor. I feel like I've just been very distracted with all of the baby stuff lately and the house just isn't necessarily a priority. Like usually I'm all about styling and I'm designing and daydreaming, but over the last few months I've obviously been focusing on getting things ready for the baby and also focusing on the outside of our house. We just did all of that landscaping. We still have a ton more to go with like tilling up more of our land, planting new grass, but it's all coming together. I would like to switch out some of my flowers though that I purchased a couple months ago. I got them from a local greenhouse and they just have not done very well. I don't know. Whenever I got them home from the greenhouse, they were extremely dry and I feel like they just never really recovered. I've watered them and watered them and watered them and they're just not growing like I feel like they should be at this point. Swing over to Home Depot whenever I drop those packages off and see if we can find a few new plants. I also have a couple planters that don't have anything in them yet. I think we'll do that. Last night we had some pretty bad storms here. We actually had a few tornadoes touch down pretty close by. So at one point we had to go down to the basement. We played Uno down there for probably like 45 minutes is all. It wasn't too bad. It ended up being fine. It went like probably 20 minutes south of us. So we were very thankful for that. And I don't think that there was really too much damage. I know I've seen tons of tornadoes like all over lately. So I'm just thankful that we haven't had anything, but all of our baseball stuff for Brooks has been canceled this week, which is kind of a bummer because it's just nice to have something to look forward to in the evenings. Being so close to labor, I'm just trying to keep myself busy, keep my hands busy, keep my mind busy, and try to get like really tired for bedtime because I have just had such a hard time getting comfortable when I'm sleeping. Yeah, last night I slept a lot better and I just feel better today. Thankful for that. Let's go ahead and clean off these strawberries. It's 9:20 in the morning, so it's still pretty early and the sun is coming out. So it's gonna be a beautiful May spring day. I thought I would give a bump shot, She's very, very low these days. We're going to head to the shipping store, make our returns, and then I have an eyebrow appointment, and then if we have time, I'd love to stop by and look at some flowers, but we'll see what we have time for before I have to get Brooks from school. It is now Friday and I am out running a few errands. Tomorrow we're having like a Mother's Day dinner, so I need to pick up a dessert for that. I also had a craving for some Chipotle, so I went and picked that up just a second ago. And oh my goodness, so I'm in the line, like drive-through, picking up Chipotle, and the guy at the window was like, oh my goodness, when are you due? And I said, well, in about 2 weeks or so. And he said, you've dropped. And I don't know why I got so tickled that he said that. I'm like, yeah, yep, she has. She's pretty low. And I just thought it was so funny because I'm literally just sitting in the car. Chipotle guy was definitely letting me know that I was looking pretty low. Do some thrifting, picked up a dessert, honestly just trying to keep busy. Friends, it is now Tuesday and Archie had a groomer appointment this morning, so he went and got his hair cut, and while he was there I went by the car wash, washed the outside of my car. I know I got it detailed last week, but we've had a ton of rain lately. We've also been at the baseball field. It just needed to go through the car wash, so went and did that. I picked up some fertilizer for my flowers in the garden, and then I went to Kroger and Aldi for some groceries. So I thought I would show you guys a little grocery haul and what I'm planning on making for dinners this week. And I got some fun extra stuff too that I wouldn't normally get, but I thought would be fun to have on hand. It's such a weird time because I could go into labor at any moment, and I've had like a ton of signs. I also, at pretty much every day at some point, I will have contractions on and off, and I've had consistent like back pain. Just kind of like that period cramp feel for going on, I would say 3 days now, ever since Sunday. So I don't know, I've got an appointment tomorrow morning, so we'll see what they say. And then on Thursday, I'll be 38 weeks pregnant. So still feel like it's early, but I also feel like all the signs are there. So I'm just waiting. But nonetheless, I'm gonna get these groceries out on the counter, show you guys what I have planned for meals this week. And then I told my mom, if for some reason I do go into labor, come over and get all this food so it doesn't go bad. But hopefully we're only in the hospital for like 2 days. Minimum amount of time is what we're shooting for. So at least we will have food here whenever we get back. Anyways, going to unload this, and then I have a few more things that I got in this weekend for Brayley. They're so cute. So I'll show you those in just a bit too. All right, here's everything lined up. I feel like this is a lot more than I anticipated on getting, but I do have a meal plan for this week. So I bought things for that, and then I also bought lots of snacks, some breakfast things, and then just some good things to have on hand this summer. I always keep this little whiteboard on our fridge. So yesterday we had burgers, or no wait, today's Tuesday. We had burgers yesterday. I ended up picking up enchiladas instead because we ran out of time. So we're going to do turkey meatloaf, mashed potatoes and green beans one night. We're gonna have biscuits and gravy and eggs. Another night, I'm also gonna make some barbecue in the crock pot, and we're gonna have mac and cheese with that and some sort of vegetable, and then we'll grill chicken one night, and we'll do baked potatoes and asparagus. I also did pick up some things for pasta too. I feel like that's just a good staple to have on hand, and the kids always eat it well. So I'll start down here. Really, I only needed to grab a few things in Kroger, things I can't get at Aldi, and I love getting this peppered gravy mix because this is what I use to make biscuits and gravy with. I've made like gravy homemade, but Brooks prefers this, so I thought this would be easy to just have on hand. I usually will do 2 packets at once, so I grabbed 6 of those. Unbleached all-purpose flour for my sourdough. I was completely out, so I went ahead and grabbed 2 things of this, and I'll put it in my big canister on my kitchen counter. I needed some more oats. I like to get these organic oats. They're the quick oat ones. And these were only $3. They were on sale, so that was a good price. I'll use these in like protein balls. I also just picked up some sweet corn for the kids. I feel like I use this a lot in soups and stuff, or to like add as a side whenever we have tacos. The kids also love peas and carrots, so I just grabbed a bunch of peas and carrots for cans of this just to have as an easy side for them to get their veggies in. I also saw these are just chocolate covered yogurt raisins, and they're in little packets. So Breland's never had yogurt covered raisins before, but I think she'll like them. And I love making my own muffins, but I thought in this season it'd be handy to just pick up some little boxes of muffins, and Brooks likes to make these on his own, and I can just literally let him go. I grabbed the wild blueberry and the chocolate chip. I think they were only like $2. They were on sale. And then I also grabbed some more muffin liners. These are my favorite. They're just like the parchment paper ones. And then I love these That's It bars, and the apple mango is my favorite. So I grabbed some of those, and I'm gonna put these in my hospital bag, probably just like one or two, or they'll just be a good little snack to throw in the diaper bag. Also got some of this honey mustard sauce for salads, and also for like dipping in grilled chicken. I love honey mustard. So I've never had this brand, but it was on sale, so I grabbed it. I also picked up some marshmallows because we're gonna do s'mores maybe one night after dinner on the back porch. We've got a little fire pit back there. Some blueberry muffins. Again, I like to make my own, but I don't know how I'll be feeling this week, so just picked up some blueberry muffins, some lemonade. I've been making my red raspberry leaf tea and putting like half the tea, half lemonade, and it's been really good that way. So I grabbed some of that. Also had to get milk because kids, we go through it like crazy. The kids also love these applesauce packs. These are really handy to just throw into the diaper bag, and they have like the apple banana, apple strawberry, and then the unsweetened apple. And yeah, they love these, and they were on sale. Oh, I also got these from Kroger. These are the strawberry RX bars for Taylor. Aldi had the olive oil mayonnaise, so I grabbed that. I like to put that on burgers. I also like to have banana pepper rings for like pizza and salads. I needed paprika. These little pickles are so good for a snack, and I like to have them with burgers or like a side of chicken. We needed tissues. Pretzels are always a necessity at Aldi. Breland loves these. We had to open them on the way home. And then I also was out of tortilla chips. I love to have like chips and guacamole and salsa. This is my favorite salsa at Aldi. I feel like it's so good. And then I just grabbed these chips. This was one of my splurge things, spicy dill pickle flavored chips. I don't know how they'll be, but we're having barbecue sandwiches, so I thought that would be a really good side. And then I think it was Haley from At Home with Haley on YouTube. I think she shared this. I don't know. She shares a lot of Aldi stuff, and I'm pretty sure it was her. She was saying how she loved this dip, so thought I would try that with these chips. Also grabbed some French fries for the kids because they'll eat those a little bit better. Ground turkey. This is my favorite chicken to get from Aldi. It's thinly sliced. It grills so good. I also grabbed a pork roast for the barbecue. Their pork sausage is such a great deal, and I will use this in our sausage gravy. Their bacon is a good deal. This one doesn't have any of the nitrates or nitrites, so love that. Butter. I feel like the butter was a little bit high. I think it was almost $4 this time, but I should have grabbed it at Sam's, but I went ahead and just got one at Aldi. I've got some brioche buns, bread, sugar, brown sugar, and then I picked up some of their milk chocolate peanut butter cups. I might throw these in the hospital bag too because they are Taylor's favorite. He's not a huge sweet eater, but I feel like that'll be a good little treat. I got some croissants to go with my Sam's chicken salad that I love. I got these oat bars for the kids. These are the chocolate brownie. They love these. And then this one is just the chocolate chip. They haven't had these before, but I'm going to see if they like them. This smoked Gouda mac and cheese is really good, so I like to just have that on hand. I also picked up some biscuits for biscuits and gravy. I like to make my own biscuits, but these are just really handy to have on hand. I've got guacamole packets, like the little singles. It's always good. Stuffed cheese breadsticks for pasta night. I already have the pasta sauce and noodles. I always keep those on hand, so I'll just throw these in the freezer. I grabbed pineapple, Honeycrisp apples, strawberries, grapes, blueberries. We also have some baby spinach and arugula. The corn on the cob we got last week and it was really good, so I grabbed some more of that. Green peppers and onions for the barbecue, and then some lemons. And then for desserts and things, I grabbed some mini ice cream cones. I don't normally get ice cream, like ever, but the last few weeks I have, just because it's been warm out. And yeah, sounds good. So I grabbed some mini ice cream cones and some cookies and cream ice cream. So that's everything that we got. I always like seeing what other people get for their groceries, so maybe this will give you some ideas.
Show me what it's like to be circling among the clouds, because without you by my side, I would be stuck here on the ground. You're lighting up the way, I can see the road ahead of me. I won't be stumbling in the dark. Your eyes are shining like the stars. I was down until you saved me, until you set me free. My eyes were closed, now I see clear as day, and I just wanted to say that you can take me high. Feels like I can fly. You can take me high. I can see the sun staring at you when you make that smile. I'm moving closer to you now. I can't get close enough somehow. And I was down until you saved me, until you set me free. My eyes were closed, now I see clear as day, and I just wanted to say that you can take me high.
The groceries are all put away, and I thought I would show you guys the pantry. I actually organized it over the weekend, and Taylor organized the garage. So we've got everything semi-organized. It's not perfect by any means, but it is much better than it was. Okay, so like I said, we had a few packages come in the mail this weekend for Braylee, and one of those is like her name cut out for her room. So here's Braylee and then Kay, and Breland has the same exact one above her crib, and the girls are sharing a room. So I've got them matching cribs. We have the crib already and the mattress and everything, but we have not set it up yet. We're not really in a big rush for it. For one, I know it's gonna be a big transition just having a sister for Breland, let alone sharing her room, and the baby won't be in her room for at least 6 months or so. So she'll be sleeping like in a bassinet in our room. So we're gonna wait to put the crib up. But when we do, we'll put her name above hers and they'll be matching, and I think it'll be just darling. The other thing that I picked up was this Moses basket, bassinet, and stand. Oh my gosh, it is so cute. I can't remember the exact shop name. I'll link it down below. Duna Designs or something like that. Dua Designs. And yeah, it's all wooden. It is so pretty. We've got to tighten up like this strap over here to keep it nice and secure, but love it. It's on like a little rocking stand, and it's like a hand woven, handmade bassinet. I think it'll be so sweet. So got that in our room. I've washed up the sheet already, and yeah, it's ready to go. We do still have the white one, and I'll probably use that for in our room, like her main bassinet, but this will just be an extra one that I'll probably keep in the living room. And this has handles that you can move around. So if I want to take her outside or something, if we're on the back porch, I'll be able to just move it that way. I also got this little nameplate, so I'm going to use this for her announcement picture, like once she is here and we're in the hospital. This was just from Amazon, and I think it was like less than $15. So got that. And then I also ordered this baby lotion. A friend recommended this brand, so I'm excited to try it out. So I've got the baby lotion, the hair and body wash, and the barrier cream. So this will be good for like diaper rash, and they say it's good for like cradle cap as well. Other than that, that's about all we've been up to this week. Like I said, I just have 2 more days, well really 1 more day until I am 38 weeks. So I'm gonna round out this 37-week baby watch video. We'll see when she decides to come. I don't know, we'll see. I have a feeling it'll be soon, but it may not be. But if not, we are almost 1 week away from my induction date. So I'm excited about that. Feels very surreal knowing that she'll be here. I feel like we've been preparing obviously for months, and obviously like having a loss last year and trying to get pregnant for years and years and years, and then getting pregnant a few months after that loss. It just seems surreal. So I'm just trying to take it all in, and I'm so thankful for this experience. Getting to be pregnant, getting to carry life, it's such a blessing. And I know once I'm not pregnant anymore, there will be a piece of me that's kind of sad. So a lot of emotions, a lot of excitement, a lot of when is she coming? Any little like contraction, kick, I'm like, this could be it. But at the same time, I'm like, it also could not be it. So that's where we're at. But thank you guys for watching. Again, thank you for your prayers and your support, and for being here on my channel and watching my videos. I know this content is much different than what I typically do, but I have filmed some fun shop with me's that I'm excited to take you guys along with into the stores and look at all of the summer decor. I've got spring home tour coming, and then lots of summer homemaking. So it's gonna be fun. It's just a very sweet, sweet season. So I'm excited to take you guys along. But I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I will see you all soon in my next video. Bye, friends. Good morning, guys. So my water officially broke about an hour ago, and we're headed to the hospital.